and welcome everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's raining. It's nighttime and it's raining. This is a good place to dive off. And why don't we do that? Except I'm going to swim off so that I don't crash land. Can I swim off? Let me see. I just wanted to make sure that I'm a mermaid before I did that. Oh, and that's why I wanted to make sure. Because of that right there, I just went crashing into the wall there. Mr. Villager, hola, Mr. Villager. ¿Cómo está você? How are you? And yes, we are here. We are here. And let us do this. Tudo bem? I am good. I am good. E você? How are you? And let's do this for a minute. Let's go to sleep right now. So we're going to fall asleep in our little home away from home. Our little apartment in the city. Zaf! Zaf! How wonderful to see you again. Yay! Let's do this. And let's put this in here. And there we go. And so now we're starting. Zaf, Posise, how are you? And yeah, it's late now. Hi. Well, at least you tested before you jumped. Yes, indeed. I did. Okay. So remember that we had so much fun yesterday in the creative world. Working on a piece of Mixasa's housing to make it a couple's housing or a singles housing. In this case, a singles housing. We also worked on the corridors to make special corridors for this because I like Mixasa's corridors. So we actually were supposed to work on them. Let me see if I did. Let me see if I did. I might not have gotten a chance, and if I didn't, I might have to do this right now. So let's switch packs. Let's go to my pack. There we go. And let's look and see. No water corner. Yahoo! We did. Good. Okay, so we have a corridor, a corner corridor that we can now put in right here that doesn't have any water. And so this is going to be good. A new thriller for Friday, ready to be seen. The last voyage of the Demeter. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that sounds good. You saw Cain going the back of the rock and then disappearing. Oh yeah. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes they use Brooklyn is teaching them to use some she's calling it science, but it's magic from the MERS to sometimes they use that instead of walking places. And they're technically not supposed to, but they do. So we're gonna get a pickaxe because we're gonna need one anyway. So let's get a pickaxe for here. Let's take this part of the wall away right here. And I want to take this away so that I can see. So what we're talking about doing is actually putting a door right at this point right here. And I'm just going to take this one away for a minute because I want to see where we are on this piece right here, because this is where we're going to fit it. And we need a corner. And so am I floating? No. So let's touch here. Jania, what do you need? What do you still need? Let me skip and let me let her ask for these things again. Otherwise, she's not going to get them. And we'll put that there. And let's go here. And let's push this here. I know you can, Jania, and I would love it. All right, and then let's raise this up so that it matches. And which way is it going to go? We're going to hear everything that Jania says because we're going to be here long enough. And she is waiting. And that's where I want it to be, just like that. I should bring it over one more because we still kind of need to put something up right here. And what we'll probably do is put some kind of support pieces on the bottom of this. They're going to walk under this, but this is going to be covered with stone. There's Russell. And so the first one, see there's no water, but this is actually one of the pieces. And it's not coming out too far from here, so that means that we can put it in again. And then we're going to turn this back around right here. So do I want it one more? No, I'm going to turn this part back around after I put it in. So we're here, and so let's construct, and there it is. So this is now actually really here. This is a nice window. We'll keep this in mind as we keep going. Let's get this pick this out, and let's see what else. We probably won't need those, but we'll see what happens, because now we're going to use the corner in the opposite direction and put it right here. So let's come back to this corner. Now this is the one that we adjusted so that there weren't any, what am I doing? There it is. Okay, so let's raise it up to here. Let's turn it around, and there's the match that we want. And we're going to overlap them because we don't want that to come that far out. So we're going to overlap the two of them, and this is going to sit here like this. Maybe we don't need to. Yeah, we do need to overlap. We do want it to overlap. So now we just have to make sure that both of them are at the same level, and they are. I hear you. And then we're going to go this way, constructed, and then let us X that. And so here we are. So what we were trying to see is whether we can put this house back in this rock. And I think we can. Let's see, you saw Cain going to the back, and then you saw the miner coming from there on the other side, and Cain climbing down the rocks. Cain. It's interesting that Cain was doing it. Let me think about Cain, because if I'm not mistaken, Cain is the beekeeper. So what would he be doing? Isn't that interesting? So now that we've got these two, let's, we're not going to have, we'll leave these for a moment until I see what I'm going to do with the house. So let's get the house and let us touch from the outside, because I need to see how this is going to fit in behind the tavern, and that's what we need. So one of those goes here, and the house is going to be here. So let's touch this. This looks like it's about in the, well, why are we guessing? Let's go in here for a minute and let's see which is the correct way, correct place. This is level 68. Okay, so let's come out here and let's find a level 68 rock. What is this? This is 70. So this is 68. I thought so. All right, so we're going to touch that piece right there, and we're going to go to no water. Let's look at residences. No Water Tiny Home 2. I believe the No Water Tiny Home 2 is the one that does not. Nope. Let's look at this one. No Water Tiny Home. Let's bring it out and let's see. One of these is supposed to be down and closer and much better. And I think it's this one here. And No Water Tiny Home 1. Shoot. Now I don't know for sure. And I don't know how to tell. I should have just replaced the other one. Let's look at schematic paste for a second and see what it says. Oh no, it's going to paste it. I don't want to do that. All right, so before we can do this, let's just leave this here for a minute. I wish there's some place to erase it. Because we need to check and see which one this is going to be, because I really don't want it to take all these spaces. So I'm going to have to make it in the world, in the creative world for a minute. So let's come right here again, right to here, and let's get out. So let's escape and let's save and quit to title. So we just have to go back to the creative world and see which one it is, because I don't want to make a mistake. And then I'll have to figure out how to get the other one to go away. I think I know how, and I'll do that. So let's go to single player. Let's go to flat world, and it is loading in. And we'll check on this right now. There on the other side. That is very strange. I'm going to have to figure out what that is. What it sounds like is that the farmers are maybe, but the miners shouldn't be coming from there. Okay, so here we are. So we're looking for this one. This is the one that we actually want. So let's see which one is which. I'm going to try and make the other one, change the other one. So let's see which one I have up now. Let's go to here, and we're going to do the top one first, and let's put it here like this, and let's see what it, I need to put it somewhere where it will clear away. I need to put it inside something to see. Drat, silly me. Because now I can't see. But I can do a schematic paste here, and that'll do it. Schematic paste, there it is. So see, it shows. So the top one is the one that we want. Okay, and the second one is, we'll show this one. So we'll come here, and we'll do it right here. Tiny home. Let's do this, and schematic paste this one. Oh, and it pasted it over top of the other one. Shoot. All right. Let's X. Let's do this again right here, and let's go to here, and let's do resonance. Let's do the second one, and let's rise it up for a second. Actually, we could put it in the ground and see what it does, but I don't think we have to. Let's do the schematic paste of this one and see what happens. Well, that's weird. It's showing the same thing for both. So maybe there isn't a difference. Maybe because they have the same name, I don't have to worry about it. Okay, good. Good. Oh, that's good. Mr. Villager, weirdly, you keep remembering the scene of the teacher Jillian singing to the kids. Yes, that was really adorable. Okay, so we can go back. Save and quit to title. I don't think I have to worry about which one I'm going to use, but I'm going to use the top one. Yeah, and we should hear that again in the future because that is one of the new Town Talk pieces. Ton of YouTube. And we'll go here. And we had an adventure, didn't we, Zaf, in Twitch this morning. A crazy adventure where I went into the nether and got stuck coming back into the world, and I almost lost the whole world. If it wasn't for Vincentius Primus and his skills, and he fixed it so that I didn't lose the entire world, thank goodness, because it was so scary. It really was. But I did definitely make a mistake there. So let's touch this now. And let's switch to mine, which are right here. And let's go to residence and let's go to tiny home. And we only have one level of this home. And we could get them to make it, but I'm not so much interested in that right now. What I'm interested in seeing is where I can put this home and it not interfere with the cavern, with the tavern, with the Space Wars tavern right here. So let's look at the back of this. Oh, there's the line right there. Let's look. So that's, I need to move it back one so that I don't see that line. The line's gone. Good. So that means it's beyond the wall here. Let's come here. And there we have it. So it needs to be up one from here. And now it does not show. And let's see where it actually is in the rock. So in the rock, that puts it here. And that is far enough above and all that jazz. So I would like it to, this is actually good. Look where it is in relationship to this. I want it to come out one more, and I'm going to put it right here. I want it to be right here behind that building. We know it's up far enough. And so now I just have to make sure that it doesn't show in here. And it doesn't. It's behind the tavern. There's the tavern piece right there. And we know it's up one, so it doesn't show in the tavern here. Let's just make sure again. It does not. See, it shows right there, but that's okay, I think. We'll fix it later if we have to. And I think that is good. Let us do it. We're going to put it in, and then we're going to have to find where the entrance is. We're going to have to dig to the entrance to see where it is from here, because we're going to have to make a walkway to it. And I think with this walkway here, oh, there's not enough room. I'm not leaving enough room for the doorway. Yeah, so the doorway means that even though it looks really cool right here, I need to bring it up. Maybe it needs to be, let's pull it out for a minute so that we can see the doorway, because I think I have it facing the wrong way. I do. Let's turn it around, but I think the doorway needs to be like this. So if we did this, where would it be in relationship to the place? And where would this come to in relationship to that? So let's see if we can put it here. Where does it start coming out? So it's coming out on this side right here. That's too far. 3, 4, and so we can see that it's actually in the tavern right here. So we can't do that. We have to face it this way. And now let's make sure that the door is facing this way. Let's make sure that that's the doorway facing this way. It is not. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so now let's bring it back this way and let's put it here. So how can we get it in here? Oh yeah, I moved it back farther by doing this. There is enough room. And I think that actually will work because, see, we moved it farther to get the window to come right to here. And so it comes out on both sides. Let's have it come out more on this side, but it comes out on both sides of this rock right here like this. Let's build it. Ready? Do I need to check again and just make sure that it's not in the build? I don't think it's in the build at all because of where we moved it. And I'm wondering if I can bring it. I don't think I can bring it down. Let's try bringing it down one more time and see if we're back far enough. See where that is? We're not back far enough. That's inside the building. So it doesn't show upstairs that it's inside the building, but it absolutely shows here. And it's back far enough here to make a hallway, but not on the downstairs. So I can't have it come down more than it is, because if I, whoop, what just happened? Did I make it? Oh, I'm turning off and on the lights. Okay, let's come here for a minute and let's come down one. Would put it right here. Nope, it has to be up. And I just moved it. Let's move it here and let's move it. No, let's move it here. Okay, and then I have to go back out and move it again because I moved it. And let's see. Your dream is to join, Mer's World, just to give some assistance and just to give a hello. Aww. Yeah, I don't really, I don't have, I'm not really doing servers. I'm really not. Beyond Vincentius Primus, I'm not doing them, unfortunately. Unfortunately, let's keep it where it is so that it is a little bit over, but that actually works. Is it going to bother me that it's kind of off? No, look, because it isn't in a way. So that's it right there. That's the door. Let's build it, construct it, and it is now in place right here. So we're going to break. I just threw it away. How far down did it go? Where did it go? Did it go all the way to the floor? Did it go all the way down? Can I find it? I'm probably going to have to get a new one because I absolutely did cue it away somewhere. I cued the builder tool away somewhere. I'll have to get another one. I'll have to have, there it is. Ah, good. I was about to say I'll have to have some mermaid come find it for me and hand it to me. And sure enough. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use this window right here. We're going to come in. We're just going to use this window right here. And we're just going to come in because what we need to do is this. See that piece right there? That's the back of the building. And let's see where, yep, That's what I thought. Okay, so we have to have a piece here. So with this, how are we going to get to the entry? And I think we're going to have to get to the entry for this. We can close up this right now. Let's just close it up with this so that we know that that's where that is. And let's come over to this part right here, and let's see if we can find a walkway right in this part right here. We're going to actually make it V shape, and let's see how close we're getting. Can I see it? I can't actually. There's something. I know it's very dark. Hold on a minute. Let me get one of these. Let me get this and let me put this down in here. And let's get a pickaxe and let's see where this is going to come to. Aha! And there we are. So now we see where we are, and this is where we need to come to. This is the place where it is right here. So let's move this part away right here, and we're going to have a step up right in this spot right here, and this is going to be closed. So from here, yep, right here like this. So we're going to have to, this is actually outside, we'll have to put in the doorway piece. So this steps up here, this part is closed off, this is going to be we're going to put stone on those pieces. This is going to come to here and open up into this house. So here we are at this stair right here, and we can use slab, concrete slab. Let's get concrete, CNCR. Let's get slab pieces in white and in orange. This is an orange. Let's get orange, concrete, white, and orange is up. There we go. That is not, that's powder. So let's do that right there. We don't need these. Let's hold on to this for a minute and let's put this away to give us some more room. And let's come to here just to show where this is going to go. Oops. Let's put this here and this and this, which means that this here is white right here, white right here and up, and this part here is actually going to be orange right here. Nope. Orange right here and orange right here and up, and so that'll work. And let's see, build tool in the water. You don't know if Minecraft is friendly crossplay, and also can you join PC or console? Yeah. In servers, probably. Jania and Benedict are brothers or mother and son. Jania and Benedict are builders. They are not related to each other. They just happen to be builders together. So if you see them talking to each other, it's because they're builders and they're talking about building together. So that's definitely what's going on with them. And let's come here, and this part is going to be where we have orange. We can do an orange piece here, and we're going to have orange down this part of the hall here. Oop. And I'll see how much I want to do that. All right, and that goes for this side. So this piece is white, and we'll see where we want the windows to be. See, They can see right there. Oh, look at the colors on the wall. Cool. Okay, so that's going to be cool. And then this is going to actually turn and do one of these turns right here. So right here, do we need to put another one of these? Because there's actually room probably to do that. Let's see if there is, and let's see what it would look like. So we're touching right here. So we're not switching packs. We're going to no water corner, and let's rise up from here. Oops, it's going down. Rise up, and then let's move out because I have to find how this is going to go. So if we do the corner, let's bring it out for a minute so I can see which way the corner goes. So what we want is the corner to be this way. I do believe that is true. Yes. All right. So now let's bring the corner back right here like this. And there it is. So then we're putting the corner right here like this, and it's going to go to here. And that actually works really well. So why don't we put in this corner also? Constructed, and there it is. And let's make this go away. Let's get this pickaxe, and let's take these down. This helps us with our what we wanted to do. Let's take these away right here. And what we can do is put in the white in here and here. I'm going to have to make that go for right now because we are going to do this. There's nothing here, and this is where we start going orange. So let's put this in, and this one here, and we're going to change this to the other glass anyway. And then right here we're going to have this little indentation right here, which is actually fun, so they can look out over the corner, and I think that's going to be good. Oh, salut Mixasa, salut. So there we go. So what we have is Mixasa and Matlam's corner, concrete corner that we modified to take the water away, and we are using it to get to this house that we are building. The only thing is that this house actually is going to have a catty corner entrance, and I don't know how I'm going to make that work right at this moment. It can't have an entrance here, and so this might be where the kitchen is in this one, and we might have the living room be over here. We'll see what happens with this, because this is the back of the tavern right here. And let me just put something there. Russell? Russell, what? Russell was yawning like he spent the night here or something. And so we're going to continue these colors. So we're going to continue orange, and oh, that's good. Mixasa is saying that he is doing well, and so are we. We are having fun. So let's take this here in this area. We're going to put these in right here, right in here, and right here. There's nothing else here but this house. And so we have that. I might do the gray so that we know that this is the way out. And I think I will do that, but this is definitely orange. And we're showing the gray leads to the way out, and the orange leads to the house. And so now all we need to do is to put in the all of this right here. Wait, how are their names Ainsworth then? Benedict and Jania? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me come here for a minute. Are you saying that Benedict and Jania both have the same name? Hold on. Let me look at Sea People for a minute. Let's go up here. Is this children? Benedict has a kid with Brooklyn or Jillian. Benedict has a kid with Jillian. Let me come here and look. But Jania doesn't. Hold on, hold on. Let me go here because I think maybe I just forgot that they were brother and sister. But no, I want to find out for a minute. 1, 2, 3. Where are you? I don't have you. Hold on. Let's come here. Let's do this. SeaBridge people. And there we go. And Jania, who's up pretty far. I want to see what Jania's last name is. I see Jamina. And Jania is like, Jamina was one of the first, but Jania came in later. Jerome, there's Jania Ainsworth. Let's look at Benedict for a minute. Benedict came in much farther down, almost towards the end of people coming in. And I can find his name for a minute. Sister is Jania Blake Ainsworth. Benedict and Jania are sister and brother. They actually are. I forgot about that. First, when next version starts, first stream, go slow to see the land. Okay, we'll do that. I'll tell Vincentius because when we start, we'll start with looking at the land first, and that'll be very fun. I think with this one, and why didn't I do that here? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to think about why I didn't do the land here. Let's put in a lantern. Let's put a lantern here. Let's put this away for a second, and let's come here and let's get this, and here we go. Yeah, definitely will do that, Zaf. I will indeed. So there's the corner for that. Russell, you seem to be spending a lot of time going back and forths here. What is going on with you? You like this place? You like this? Is that what you're saying? Well, that's too bad. You and Malaya have a place, and it's a good place, and it's your place, and so that is what you're going to have. So let's come to here, and now I have to figure out how I'm going to do this door. I suppose I can do the door this way, by bringing this piece down and having the door right here. And let's do that. So we'll have the door there. And right now the door is going to be this color. Does that show on the inside? It does, so we can't do anything there, but we can do this one and this one and there. All right, and then the door is going to be right here. Now what I can do here for the door and for this is, see this right here? We can put this here, and then we can put this on this part and have it be like that, so that the door isn't sticking out. How are we going to do this? I think I'm going to have to take these two away and put in stone here, and then put in this here, and then we'll put in slab, no, this right there like that. And let me see how I feel about that. I think that's going to be okay. I think we'll do that. You'll be back? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. And yes, Mixasa. So yeah, we put in this location right here. Let's go ahead and bring these wood pieces right to this section right here, to this door. We do have the outline, which is going to be the outline that has always been there. I think I'm going to put that there so that those match. This matches the other side. Let's take these away for a minute, just so that I can see the way this is going to be. And yeah, we either can put the living room right here, and because this is going to be where the wall is for the bedroom, and or we can do something else. We'll see. This is going to be Jania's home, and as far as housing is concerned, let's see here. There she is, because Jania is going to be the builder who is right here. Jania is the builder who's right here. So she can come here and come down the stairs here. She can't fall from here. I mean, even if she comes to here, she's only going to there and going down. And so she's actually okay. It's not the most elegant, I'll admit that, but it actually works for her. She's a builder. And what we could do here is, if we wanted, is we could put something on the outside. We have to put something on the outside of this anyway, because this is sitting here like this, and it can't be. So we're going to have to put something there, the color of stone, to cover up the fact that this is here like this. And it will probably be stone, because see, it shows from all these areas like this. So the construction tape, I forgot about construction tape. So the construction tape is all around here. We'll just take all of it away. And yeah, and that's okay. We don't, this is fine. We'll just spend some time right now just taking the tape away. But what we wanted was a permanent home for Jania. Now, if Jania decides to have a partner at some point, this is where they will live. If she decides to have kids by herself at some point, this is where they will live. So this is the place that she would like to have. And she's been with us for a long time. She's built a lot of buildings. This is what she wants. This is what she gets. So we're going to do it like that. This has a perfect view, and we might as well go ahead and do it right now. We're actually going to use glass. We're actually going to use this glass in this area. What can I put away with? I have all of these right here right now. Let's hold on to that. And everybody else I have a piece of. So let's bring this here, and we'll just put in this, because this matches all the other windows that are set into stone. So we'll put that there. And she's not going to have this. So this is actually going to be wood sitting right here. And we can do that like this for right now. Is she here? No, she isn't. I didn't put her here yet, I don't think. Oh, did I? Careful. I did put her here. Residence 1. Okay. Did I do a count? It does have a 2-bed. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. So even though it says residence 1, it is 2, and we have that part right here. We'll put in lights in this section. This is interesting. We'll put in lights there, and we'll cover that. So this is what I'm going to do for a little bit. So yeah, and Mixasa is so generous in helping us to achieve this, which we really appreciate that he did that. And so this part right here that we have here, let me see if this is the floor. It is. So in this area, we're going to end up doing stone stair right here so that we can actually cover this part, and then we'll do stone. So let's see, this is stone right here. Let's go up here and let's get stone, this stone, and stone stairs. I should be able to find some. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So around the corner and down the block. Let's start here. We're going to take these away. Those are the remains of me getting rid of the water by putting in permanent block in those parts. And it's actually okay because that's not a lot to take away in the way that we're doing this. And then on top, around these portions right here, we'll do the same thing. We'll have this, and I don't think we're going to have this. I think we're going to have lights here underneath this. So we'll put this in on this part, and then we'll cover those. Now on this side, this is where we'll actually have stone and drip as well, but this is the side that will actually have that. And so let's come down to here and put this part in this area, in this area. And do I have something there? Let's do it that way. And there we are. Okay. And then all we have to do with this bottom part is put this on. So we're going to completely cover, whoops, this bottom part. I think I can be on the ground while I do this with this. So this is actually carved out of the stone. That's the way I want to look at this, that it's carved out of the stone. And these parts are going to be like this. So in this area right here, we might as well just go ahead and put stone in this part, because we're going to bring this whole piece out right here. Not like that. Not like that. We're going to do it with this so that we can take advantage of the windows. So let's put this all along this part, all along the watchtower. We're putting this part in, and we do need that, so we might as well go ahead and put it in, whoop, flat, rather than trying to change it and do stair or something like that. There we are. There's that. And up here, I'll see what I want to do. But starting from right here, let's cover all of this up as well. And look, we've got places for windows right here, which is wonderful. And let's take this out and make it stone. Just make it stone. Make it so. Right there, and then cover this part. Yeah. So we've got these window pieces, whoops, right here. We could maybe bring the window around right in this part right here and make it a full corner window, and I think I'd like to do that. So let's do this, and let's put this in, and let's come here. Yep, I'm going to take that away, and let's put this in. All right, so it's obvious there's something there. And then here, let's just go ahead and bring this out the whole way. I know that means we're burying that in the rock, but we might do something about that. We might bring that down when we get finished doing this and bringing all of this over here. Do I have this here? I think I can plate this part, but I want to make this part actual stone, right? In this part here, we're just going to go ahead and cover the whole piece with stone right here. After all, we were saying that we are going to put lights in, and that'll cover it up. And there we go. So from far away, it looks like this. That works really nicely, doesn't it? It does. It really does. Okay, and here's the rest over here. Can you see? Or do we need to wait? The sun's on this side. So this is just going to be dark. Let me get a light fixture. There's some down here. Let me get one for a minute. And let's come to, let's come to about right here and put a light so that, and let's put a light right here for a minute so that it's kind of bright, so that we can see. So see how this is dirt here? This dirt is the tavern dirt. And so we're going to remove this piece, and we're going to take these tavern dirts here now, and that's what I thought. I didn't have any stone left, and do I need any of this right at this moment? Let's put this away, and let's bring this part right here. See where the tavern is? And nope, wrong one. Put this one right here. So we're going to cover the tavern in all the way up where this is, and bring it up and out right in this corner. I know it's really dark. Let's do this for a second so that you can see what I'm doing. And there is not supposed to be dirt here, and so we're not having any. There wasn't any dirt in this part. That dirt is a part of the tavern build. And so we're going to bring all of this up to cover the new house that's inside and make it look like all of this is in fact the way it was. And we can bring it all the way up into these hills right here. So right there, this one from here all the way up. Yeah. So Zaf went away. Oh, I was supposed to tell him that after he left this morning that Johnny Speed came in the stream, and it was like, oh, you just missed Zaf. And I was telling Johnny that Zaf would have loved to have seen Johnny, and that was a shame that they missed each other. I mean, literally by a minute. But Johnny said that he was glad that Zaf was coming into Twitch, and so he knows that you left Twitch too, obviously. And let me put this here so that we can see, because I'm still doing this, and I think it's getting dark. The sun is setting, and we're just going to close up this part right here with stone on this side, because we have this. We have to close it with this here on this side because of the fact that we can't have opposings. So let's take this away, take that away and fill that in, and let's look. So there it is. So it doesn't look like anything is actually there more than what was there, except for this and these. Let's take this away right here, and those. Let's take this one away here, and let's come out to the waterfall, and that is what it looks like. There's another one sitting right here. We'll take that one down, and on this side we have all of these in place. So we'll take this one and this and this. All right. Here's Jania. Jania's trying to find her way up, which is interesting. So guess what Jania is going to do? She's going to go into here, and she's going to, yep, teleport. That is exactly what she's going to do. She's going to stand right there, and she's going to teleport her way up. So let's come in here, and let's get rid of all of the construction tape that we had. I don't think there's any here. Okay, good. So the construction tape is gone. So we can stand here and wait for her to do it. Are you trying to figure out how? Skip. Let's have her ask for these again. Cancel. And we'll have her ask for those pieces again. So even though she's going to probably teleport up to the house, she will actually come out of the house tomorrow morning at this spot right here. And let's see if there is enough. I think there's enough for her to go like this. And so that'll be good. Let's take these two away. And let's take this part away right here. And let's put in these right in this spot. We're going to do another set of that, but there's nothing here. So let's do orange right here for this. So when we come up here, there's orange, they can see, and it goes into this area. And so now we need white, and we're just going to take out this stone. Look how close we are. And this, and we'll put all of this in. And Jania should be here. Mixasa, that's weird. The pathfinding is pretty good in Minecolonies. Why your builder doesn't find a way to her house? I think it's, I'll call her maybe, and maybe that's it. Yeah, it usually is. This is her first time. Every once in a while, they get lost, and we'll see what happens with that. Let's put in a door for her. This will be interesting. Listen to this. This is her. This is what she's got. She's going to be listening to the tavern. I wonder if this will keep the noise out. Let me see if I put something here, if we can't hear the tavern anymore. That seems to not close it off that much. So I don't think I will. I'm going to wait and see what I want to do with this indentation that she has. But she's going to have to deal with the tavern. That is so interesting. She's going to be dealing with the tavern. So we can't put anything there, but we can put stuff here. And this pure stone here, we're just going to take out in this section all the way to over top of this, which is this and this, and put this in. Now if I wanted, I could put in half in here, because that would allow for this to be a little bit farther up. And let's do that. Let's put in half. Luckily it goes off at a certain time of night, and that will help with what's going on. There we go. So let's do half white in this part. Concrete slab, white slab, and there it is. Let's take that and let's cover this in slab, just so that there's not as big a difference between this part here and the doorway area right here, coming down all the way down to here and going all the way up to there. That works. And then we'll see what color this is going to be. But for now, we're just going to give her a door until we figure out what door we want her to have. We could go ahead and do one of the swamps, or we could come down here and see if there's some fun door down here. For the time being, we could do a cherry door. That would be interesting. Let's do a cherry door right here. Nope, it has to go this way. It almost looks like it needs to be an orange door, doesn't it? Door, yes. Just for now, let's go ahead and do an orange door, or close to an orange door, which would be acacia paper. Let's do an acacia paper door right here. That opens up this way. And does that look like an office door? It does. It looks like an office door. Let's find something that looks more like a house door. We have the swamp doors. We could just do the acacia swamp. I think I'd like that better. And put that, yeah, definitely like that better. Okay, and so from here, if we want, let's take one of these and let's go here, and that's all we're going to be able to do, and just have it come to there, and they'll just walk to here, and this is where her house is. Now I need to give her some things. I need to give her a wall in front of her bedroom, and I need to do some things like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's go down these stairs right here. Do I want to put these, fix these? I probably do. I have one of those and I have one of those. Good. So let's take this one right here, take this out. Oops. We're not going to be able to do that there. Let's put in a block right here. Can we do it here? Let's look down here. Nope, can't do it here either. But we don't have to, because we can put those in. Let's go down and get one of those. Let's come around. Did I put something in the wrong place? No, I was just standing in the wrong place for getting down. Let's come over here. Let's go down this hallway and find the pieces that match that we want, and that is these. It's so much easier to just come here and take a piece. There we are. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so there's one piece, and then let's take that off, and there's another, and let's put that back on, and we'll go back up. And the pathfinding is amazing. And they really have been doing well. So long as I put enough ways for them to get there, they won't swim across, which is really good because I don't want them swimming across to two different places. Remember, that's why we put in that other walkway so they wouldn't swim. I'm going to watch her and see what she does when the time comes to leave, which will be in a minute or two. She's going to leave from here. And while we're waiting, let's put these in. And that's these right here, which is why we don't have to worry about putting them in the ground where it's not going to be good for them. And do we have someplace else we might want? I think this is enough. I suppose we could put something here. We could put one here, and that would be okay. I don't know whether we can justify that unless we make this look like this. Welcome back. Welcome back. And let me see if I want to do that. Let's take this piece here and this piece here. Let's just do the two and put that right there and over top of the doorway. And I like that. So now, wait, didn't she just walk past me? I think she just walked past me. Yes, she did. Yay. Okay, so that works. So now, let me put some things away for a sec. I need to put away the orange. I need to put away the glass, and I need to put away the gray. And is that light gray trapdoor? That's two different things. This is trapdoor and this is panel. And then let's come to here and let's make all of this go away. We have copies of all of this everywhere. And we don't need this to be here. This right here. I don't really need this for right now, so I'm going to put those away also. All right, because they're in the house. See, they're right there. They're all right there. Now I need to decide what colors I'm going to do. Oh, Zav? What was that? Oh. You went, oh. Tell me, what was that oh for? And I don't think I can have a window here. I think this goes, ooh. Ooh. That might be interesting. Do we want to give her the extra window right behind this wall? Do we want to push this back in this area right here into the wall here? Let me put the light, let me get a light from here. Let me put the light right here for a minute. And let's push this back. That would be bringing this away. Aha! And let's put, I've got a lamp right there. How far back do we need to go? We can come to here and have this corner be a corner for this. Let's do that. So let's bring this corner up all the way to here. Right there. Let's bring this corner up, and do we want to put a, let's give her some place where she can actually put stuff. So we'll put this here. We'll have a piece here. Yeah. Okay. That just made it smaller. So we'll do that. And you miss Johnny? Yes! Months to talk to him. Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah. It was Johnny was there. I know. And that's what I was telling him. And he said he was really glad that you were still coming in to Twitch, because so he knew you left, right? Because he was like, I'm so glad he's coming in, yay. He was very happy about that. So yeah, so that was very interesting. Let's put this along here. And oh, and then put this here. So here's an interesting thing. What are we going to do here? Are we going to have this come down right here? Whoops, wonky. Let's have it come all the way down right here like this, and then let's have stair piece. The stair piece for this corner right here that's holding this part up. I'm standing on that art piece right there, and this part is here like this. I think I'm okay with that. And then let's bring this over. Yes, it touches the town hall. It's touching the town hall in that corner, but this is actually a good place right here, because see, it just looks like that. In that area, it just looks like that. It disappears into the wall. You can see that there's something there, and that is good. I know, Jania, I'm so sorry. And here with Jania's shop, we can decide if we want to do the windows in this section right here, this right here. We could do windows there. We would have to do the window on top of that piece, which I don't know whether I can. I guess it's strong enough. I guess we'll say it's strong enough to do that. And then this part here is open. There's something missing. There we go. There's a piece right there that we need. All right. Wow. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But you know what? It's just the timing, the hour that he comes in, because he's always coming in like super around that time. That's the time that he's coming, that he starts looking for other things, because other than that he's playing well, now Zaf, he's playing 7 Days to Die on console. He was, he was doing Crossout forever, and now he is playing 7 Days to Die, and he's quite happy about it, playing it with his crew, as he calls them. And yeah, that's what's happening. So let's put one of these here and here. And how am I going to justify this? I'm not going to justify it that way. I'm going to have to do this. Let's take these two. Let's put one here and here. And then this one here. Oh, same way. Here and here. And let's put a piece on both ends of this going like that. If we're going to do that, where's this wall start? Let's bring this out, because it looks better if that's going to be a whole wall there. So let's go upstairs. Jania, I'm so sorry they're not getting you. You know something? I'm going to have to stop and get her some drip and some things like that. So this part is fine. This part is where we're taking it out. So we actually are bringing this back one. So let's bring, and we can't, because I believe, oh, we can. Okay, so we can bring it back. Behind this, we're just going to put white right in that part right there. Let's put this here like this. Let's bring these pieces here. I'll put something on the outside, and let's put, oh yeah, put this in right here. I don't have to do those because we're just adding this little section right here, which means I think that we can bring the, yeah, there we go. We can bring this to here. So let's get this and put it right there, and that's perfect. And then there's this little place here. This looks like this should be someplace where she has something, like, you know, like she can go out here and do something. This is a part of her shop right here. So remember on the island, Emney Island in Twitch, yeah, it was. He was sorry he missed you too. On the island in Twitch, we have one of these arcology builders, and they also have a house connected to the top floor of theirs. And so this is kind of what we're doing here. It's different, the house that we have there, but this one is going to work out just fine here. And we're putting this right here. I think I might have to bring this up. Yep. Let's bring this piece all the way up. They would be able to see the sunset from their kitchen if I allow this to come around to here. I think I will allow that to come around to there. So this is ultimately going to be going to have to be covered, because this is actually going to be some kind of wall in this area. So I'm going to put the cover on right now for this area right here. We could bring the cover in, there we go, like that. And on this side, whoops, same thing. We're going to bring the cover around. And just for now, we'll put this here, but we'll have the covering come to here and here. And I know it's dark, and there we are. So this is the new kitchen view. This is the main room view, and then the bedrooms on this side where Jania is. Poor Jania. No, Kimberly. No, Kimberly. If Kimberly is lying here, let me do something for a minute. I have too much stuff in my hands. Let me make this stuff go away for a second. Kimberly, what are you doing on the ground? It's happening again. It's siren song. It's a sickness. Oh no, and she's got the sickness. I don't think that calling her to her, and Brett knows that sickness. He recognizes it. How did she get it? Did she go out with them and she was unprepared? What is she doing? And yeah, let's call her. Kimberly is in the Covenstead Da. She's in Da. So we're going to call her to Da, and hopefully that might straighten her out. I don't think that it's going to, but let's go here and let's recall her, and whew, it did straighten her out. Wow. Thank goodness. But it looked like she wanted something, didn't it? That's Russell. Wait, Russell, I wasn't calling you. Wait a minute. Why did Russell come? Hold on for a minute. Russell's not. Is this, hold on. This is Kimberly's. So maybe Russell, wait. Recall worker. And who do I, no, there's Kimberly. Okay, and she did want something. And Russell just happened to be there. trying to see what she wants. Kimberly, what do you want? Wait, did she go upstairs or did she go down the hall? Ah, I think I lost her. All right, I'll have to wait until she comes around again. But have some crab jeans. No. So what happened was, and maybe you weren't here for that part of the story. What happened was when the submarine first went out, the submarine didn't wait for the colors to be changed. They thought that it wasn't going to matter that much, that everybody knew that they were diplomatic and that it was okay. But what they didn't understand was that Tana is big, and there were areas of Tana that hadn't received the news that there was this submarine. And even if they had, I beg your pardon, I think just like with other news, it would have been a thing where they probably would not have believed, would not have necessarily believed that it was a neutral submarine with those colors. It's like, what if they announced that there was this neutral submarine and then other land people used a military submarine and tried to take away our home. So when they went out with this military sub in an area of Tana, they got subjected to siren song. Siren song is one of the weapons that the Mers use, the Mer Nation uses. And siren song makes you crazy. And so when they came back, Brett and I think Alessandro both were suffering from siren song when they came back and had to be treated. And it's possible that Kimberly actually went on a trip with them somewhere, or that there were siren song still stuck. And yes, you heard me, still stuck in the echoing parts of the submarine. So siren song can get stuck in boats, and that's the reason why sailors went crazy and shipwrecked their ships a lot of times, because siren song can get stuck in ships, not just in people, but actually in the wood and in the materials of the weapon, of the things. So that's my story for whatever is going on with Java that is causing that. Haven't seen that in a long time. And I think I haven't seen it since like 16. Haven't had that experience where people were on their sides. But it might have been, did I see any in 18? I don't remember. I don't remember actually seeing that. But yeah, so that's the story that I have for the fact that I haven't, this is like the third time that's happened. Now, Kimberly is fascinated by the international scientists. Oh yeah, this is, what did I do here? Oh, I didn't put it in those places. Okay, so let's go here. Let's get this, and then let's get this right here, and then let's put that back. I knew there was some place was missing, so we're putting it in these places because we can't put it in the floor. And this is the way the concrete ones are made anyway in Mixasa and Matlam's design, that they have lights on top as well as in the floor. So we're going to use the on top lights in this hallway, and that'll be enough. Look at that beautiful moon. It's so gorgeous. Do we want this to be open here? I think I'm going to have it be open right here. I think I'm going to have that be open. And then her house, which is what we're working on. Let's go down. Let me see if I can give her this. I'm just going to import for her these things that would come from me anyway. It's drip leaf and kelp and seagrass, and all of those are from the deep, and I would have to supply those. I think that our florist can actually make some of those, but we'll do it this time. This might be the last time that we import those. Wait, don't make those go away. Put those right here, because I don't want to have to go get them. And there we go. Okay, so there she is. And let me get her more details. Cancel. And let's I will work on it, and let's come here. And she does see that she has them now. Okay, good. We'll just go ahead and do that while I'm working on her house. All right, so what we wanted to do was to bring this out, and that we'll probably have to put something on this part of the wall here. I'm just going to bring this out. There's a piece there that we don't have to worry about. And let's bring this all the way up. And that way, whatever we put here, there's already stuff there. And we can do the rest a little later. So, what color is she going to have for these walls? And we've already got sandstone in this part. We could do sand and sandstone colors in here, and they would actually look really nice. Why don't we do that? We can do smooth stone for this piece of the wall, and let's see what it would look like. Let's do sandstone and sand. So this is sand. Let's get smooth stone, and let's get an architect's cutter, AHCH. Let's get an architect's cutter. Let's get leaves, L-E-A, nope, wrong place, L-E-A-V, and let's get some oak for a minute. Okay, so this is where we want her to be able to walk, right here. So we're going to put this right here like this, and I think we can bring it all the way out on both sides. We're going to take this away and bring it out to here on this side, and it is just that wide. That's perfect. And then let's go to here and let's get smooth stone, and there's panel. And let's put it up. I think it's going to make squares, but I think that's what we're going to have to do unless we're going to use something else. I don't like it. It's too rough. The story. Good idea. Beyond the title. Yes. Yeah, that's true. That is true. So let's come here and look. Look. I don't like the way that looks. Let's look and see if we have something else we can put on that. Let's go to Fluffy. And let's see. Fluffy color, the yellow is neon. Oh my goodness. Let's go to Terra. And let's look at, I think we're going to have to use Terra and just have that wall be yellow, and it'll be sort of the yellow of that. Let's see what it looks like if we do Terra with that. And then what will we use for the, what are we trying to do that we can't do? What will we use? Let's see what it looks like. Sometimes this color looks good, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see what we have. Is she gonna like this color for her entire house? What can we do? I don't know. That's interesting. It is the color of that. I wish it was lighter, but I don't think there's anything. Let's look at yellow. Hello. And so wool is that color. That's super bright. And concrete powder. I think this is the only thing that's going to work. We could use terracotta shingles for the floor, which would be interesting. And let's think about that. That might work actually really nicely for the rug on the floor with this. Let me see. So let's take this part up for a minute right here, and let's put in terracotta shingles, which are going to look like that. That's kind of interesting. That works, I know. So do we want the whole place to be this color, or should there be some contrasting color for it? Because this is what we've got so far. And let's come over to this side. I actually sort of like it for the carpet. I know it's mustard. It's a mustard color, and we'll say the wall is mustard, and this is what our carpet is going to be in here. But we have a green. See how we have green coffee table? I don't think we're going to be able to combine those two. I don't think there's any green that's going to go with this. Stone or anything. The only thing would be maybe smooth birch in some kind of way, and that might actually work. But let me see. Is this too terrible a color, guys? What do you think of this color? I'm going to have it come all the way back, this carpet. She's going to have just a little place in the kitchen where she doesn't have anything. Let me take a piece of this and put it here and take that away so I can put this on the floor. And then, yeah, we'll change the door as well. I have to change the door. And there we go. And yeah, it comes right to the door. And there it is. So yeah, that's an interesting color. Yay, Jania! Yay! So let's see what kind of havoc she has wreaked on that area. Let's do a yellow. Let's come here. Let's get a piece right here. Let's set it here. Let's come here and get yellow right here, and let's get a door. Let's get this door because I love this door. This is one of my favorite doors of theirs, and we're going to put it right here. Yeah, that's actually the way I want it to open. So we'll put it right here like that, and it opens that way, and this is what it looks like against that. Yeah, so we'll see. We could have this portion of this wall be like that, but then have maybe the other portions be something else. And I'll have to look at some things. We have the panel, we have those. We can bring these back in a little bit. I think I'm still holding this. There we go. But right now, let's go and see the composter. Why? Because she was going to open up some walls doing the composter. And so let's see what actually happened. Because yes, people, I did do it there too. And so we have to deal with it. We are going to deal with that. Let's run. And I'm going to take this away and let's see what's open. This is only level 4, so I have to have it do the level 5 to make sure. But let's look here, and sure enough, this is what we knew. See, this wall is missing right here. And so, yeah, that's why we put that in. Excellent. Look. Hello, Jacob. Do you like it? Jacob? Ooh, there's a sign down. You didn't like that sign, that painting? I wonder what happened to that painting there. That's interesting. We'll look in a minute. Let's do build options. Let's look at it gets more and more sea stuff because that's all for the outside part. That was the part that was to convince, the outside of the composter was to convince Tana that we were going to be clean and we were going to take care of the ocean. And so, yeah, I didn't notice that. Every once in a while, I'm so busy, I'm so intent that I lose some of those things. But both of them are Jania and Benedict. And if I go look at the story, it probably says that Benedict wasn't going to come here because she was here. But then later on, when he was hearing from her all the projects that they were doing, and then when he found out that Jillian came, because Jillian and Benedict met at university, not here, at a different university in a different city. And when they met, yep, there it is. This one is open too. But once she's done, we can put this wall back. So we're not worried about that. We just didn't want her flooding this area while she worked on that, and it worked. So when he found out that Jillian was here, Jania was saying that it didn't matter to her, that she would actually, there was plenty of construction work here, and that he should come, especially since Jillian was here, and she knew how much he missed Jillian, and Jillian was still alone. She hadn't found a partner here, so he came and visited her, and when he came and visited her, she also was so glad to see him and was encouraging him also to stay. And so he did. But his skills turned out to be an excellent match, and maybe that's what Jania knew, because he is the one that's building the submarines. Don't tell me you're... No! This is Zamina. Zamina is one of the newer scientists, one of our kids who has joined the scientists. Oh my gosh, we're going to have Brooklyn go into that submarine and try and get rid of the submarine song, because that is Z, and she is she's studying still. She's supposed to be studying. And this is the thing, Kimberly just loves coming here. Should I assign Kimberly to the submarine? I mean, she's spending that much time, but she wouldn't be able to be an archer. She'd have to be a druid. And I think at this point she'd be going, nah, I'm not going to give up being an archer for this science thing. I mean, I like it, but I'll just visit. So let's come here. And sure it is. It's Zamina. And Zamina is whose kid? Let me check and see whose kid she is. Let's go here and let's look. And I'm going to look at my things right here and see the children. She's from the last group of children, actually. And she is... Why did we not have all the kids from the last group here? Oh, No. Is she actually one of the... No, she's actually... No wonder. She's actually one of the partners. She's Jacob's partner, Zemina is, and Raylan is their son. Let's look. They were chosen to raise Raylan. Zemina, Briar, and Helen came in. Remember, we had newcomers come in, and that's who she is. I can't call her separately. The only way that I can call her separately would be to go to the town hall. Who is that? That's her. No, they're all suffering from it again. Why? Recall workers. Let's recall them and see if I can't get them to stand up. Shoot. Alessandro, that is Zemina and Ambriel. I think that's who that is. Blast. I might have to go get out and get back in. How long have I been on? I've only been on, really? That's pretty cool. Let me try getting out and getting back in for a minute and see if I can straighten it out. So let's escape. Let's save and quit to title just for a second. So, yes, we'll have to have Brooklyn come and find... Brooklyn is the enchanter, and she actually has to do some counter. Brooklyn works with Melina. Melina's the doctor. And Melina, let's come here and let's go into Tana again. And this is so funny, Zaf, isn't it? That I'm having to get out and get back in the same way that I did with Twitch, but for a completely different reason, to try and get that sorted. It's a Java problem of some sort. And we'll find out what's making it so. And there we are. We are back. Now I'm going to stand here. See, the map is dark. I'm going to wait until the map fills in before I do a lot of moving, just to give the world a chance to catch up. Okay. And did it work? I don't know for sure. Yes, they're standing up. There's Marcel, and Alessandro is standing behind him. I don't see Z. Let's see, there's Brett, but I don't see Z. We'll have to check, and I could call them all. Why don't I do that? Let's recall all of them. And they're not coming all together. They're actually, I thought you could recall the worker, but it's not calling them back. Okay, so maybe you can't call guards back, because it's definitely not calling them back. So we'll just have to wait and see if they're okay. And yeah. All right. So Jania is going to work on the composter. Let's go outside for a minute and you'll see what's happening with the composter. So when we set the composter in, I thought I had it done right, because they have a double right here underneath this stone. And this double area here, this carved out area right here, is to demonstrate how clean we're going to be, because this is our trash. This is what we're doing with our trash, and it's really important for them, for Tana, to know that we are managing the trash well. And so here's the machines, the composting machines, and all in this area, and it allows them, and we had it facing this way so they could see it, see how clean it is, and be okay. And so that's why this is one of the reasons that they were okay with us doing anything, was because we promised to take care of the ocean. So that is what we are doing in this way. So let me come here. Let's come up here. I just heard Vincentius Primus yawn. He is out of the game. Let me just check for a second. Hi.
Yes.
Are you okay? I just heard you yawn. Here's tomatoes. You're a little
Bit past my bedtime.
Ah, yeah, that is true. Do you want to eat another meal before? You don't? Okay. Okay, so then the next meal will be when we...
The big Scandinavian meal and the
Okay,
salmon sandwich were really good.
we're good? Okay, all right. Oopie
Perhaps.
doopie.
Perhaps beefy noodles.
Perhaps. All right. This is finished here. Let me look here for a second. This is finished, but this isn't. This is something that we can have Jania work on afterwards, because it's another one where this is a part of this. So it's probably going to take away this wall right here. So we'll see what happens with that. And then when it is done, we will make it look like Matlam and Mixasas instead of looking like Arcology. This is actually an Arcology design right here for a farm, and does a really good job of fitting into this space these two farmers, and that's what we wanted to do. So I'm going to see, so he's growing canola, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, the fields, this is canola from this field, and yet he is not actually planting any. He has lettuce seeds, he has canola and pumpkin and lettuce, but he does not have any seed. Did I teach him how to make canola seed? Let me see. So Max has started on the Enchanter Tower. Benedict has started on the Mechanic's Hut. These are really big builds, all three of these. The composter, the Mechanic's Hut, and the Enchanter Tower. So they are going to be building for quite a while. Yes, I did teach making the seed. And let's see what he has on him. Oh, you need a farm instrument. And you do have seed. Look at that. So he just needs a farm tool. And he hasn't gotten one yet. And I'm going to take this moment. I know. I'm going to cancel this, so that he re-asks for it in this stream, because what's happened is he asked for it in the old stream. So let's see if he gets an answer. Maybe what I need to do for them, and let's try doing this. That's pretty evil, guys. That is pretty evil. Let's add here. And so what we're going to do is, this is in stacks. So I don't know that we can. Yes, we can. They don't stack, so I'll just have to have them do one. So let's do a farm instrument, and there's an iron one, and let's select that, and let's do 3 of these. Let's do 3 of the, no, let's actually do the full 4. So let's do 4 here. I know you can't. That's why I'm getting you some of these. And let me look. And you can't work that way either, can you? So let's add this. This is the new thing. Let's put in this. And she's level 5. So we'll have her do diamond. She's going to do diamond for now. And we'll do 4 of them. And I selected, and there's hers. Okay. And then here, let's get him as well. So that means that Jaden is going to have to make all of these very soon. And let's do this. And the explanation that when you do a minimum, it actually helps the couriers, and that's the reason why we're doing it. It helps the couriers, and this is a level 4, so we can do a diamond one, and let's go ahead and do that. If I can find a diamond. Didn't I just have a diamond? Oh, there it is. There it is right there. It's the one that looks like that. So let's select that, and now we've got 4 of those. Okay. Yes, you can. So let's come to here and let's cancel one more time. And let's go here, and we're just going to cancel out. And cancel that, cancel, and then we'll go to him. Except that he is already got one. Excellent. Okay, so she will get the next ones. He got iron. Does he know how to make diamond ones? Let's come over. Let's check and see while I'm thinking about what we're going to do with Jania's kitchen. And so diamonds. And then I see Malaya, and I'll have to see what Malaya's working on. Let's look here and look for diamonds, DIA, and we have some. Okay, so we don't have to worry. Does he know how to make diamond ones? I'm almost positive he does, but I'm going to check for just a minute, just so that we don't have them waiting thinking that something's going to happen and it isn't. So let's crafting, and there is a diamond one, right? There's stone, there's gold, and there's diamond. So the stone one we can remove. We can remove the stone and the wooden, and we have I'll keep the gold, remove it, and so we have iron. And where's the diamond? Wait, do we not have diamond? Aha, sure enough. Teach recipe. Okay, and let's do diamond. I might have made it go away by accident. Whoops. Let's do that again. Let's do diamond, and let's wait for sticks. There we go. And let's do that one. Okay, so now he knows how to make that. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. And Vivian is waiting for ores to smelt. That's who's down here. Yes, I know. It's nice to see you too. And we'll get, bless you, we'll get a pickup there. We'll get her to re-ask. And oh, do you see that down there? That is her being out of food. And this was something I was actually thought I was going to work on until I realized that I didn't have a place for Jania, and that Jania actually needs to have a place. The builders need to be comfortable because they're doing a lot of work. So let's squeeze in here, and there she is. There's Peyton, and let us do fish. We're just going to give her the recipes right now. Later, we'll figure out a way to actually get those recipes to be made. And when we do, yes, when we do, then she will actually, actually not her, who is it? Who's the, is it, yeah, I'm not sure. Hold on a second. Let's look and see. Wait, I thought there was someone here with her. Oh, there isn't yet. Okay, so she actually needs someone to help her with the chefing. She needs a partner chef. And so that's one of the things that's going to happen. She's going to feed the rest of the people. You are, aren't you? Going to feed the rest of the people someday, anytime soon? If they're going away, I think they have food. Let's see if she's getting... He doesn't have anything yet. Let's look. He still doesn't have anything yet. And now he does. Okay, that's what I just wanted to make sure, that she was actually taking care of them, and she is. She is. Okay. There is so much to do and to finish that it's you have so much. And when I'm doing it like this, where I'm only coming in when I'm streaming, lots of people, you know, are doing stuff away from the stream, and that cuts down on the time. But I don't have time to do that. This stream allows me the free time to game, and so I'm really happy for that. And all right, so we have we do need to look at some research, because now our plantation needs to be researched. So let's come here. Let's change to a land person. Let's change to a survivalist. And because I'm going to deal with this hut block. And the hut block will allow us to go into technology. So we have crop rotation. There it is. So this is new. Plantations unlock additional field, crop rotation. And it needs 32 cactus and 32 cane. It looks like this is unlocked. It is. And then it needs 16, wow, so that you can actually grow sea kelp. So see, these were the things that we're talking about that we'll be able to do with fields. And so that is some of the stuff that we need to do, and requires mines. Farmers harvest crops 15% faster. Not interested right now. All I'm interested in is the root of evil. Plantations unlock crimson. Okay, is that a 5? No, it's still saying it's 3 stuff. It's not a 5 piece. So we can unlock all of this. And let me look here. It looks like it's still locked. No, it is unlocked. We just need the materials to do it. So we need cactus and we need cane. 32 cactus and 32 cane. So let's come to the post office here and let's see what's here. We have things that we need for other stuff, but let's ask for cactus, CTUS. Let's ask for 1 stack. Let's ask for 32, I think, and let's see what it says. Oops, that didn't work. Let's do cactus again. I didn't select TUS. Let's ask for 32 request. Yes, and it's giving us 32 cactus. Let's ask for 32 cane, sugar cane, and the same thing, and request, and we're getting 32 cane. And this says deliver what's available, and that is fine. Okay, to me. All right, so there is that. Is there anything else that we want to do? We did do masks already. We did resistance, we did Hamlet. Down here we have masks and vaccines, and the next ones are out, only one max level. The next one is Guardian Angel, which is 128. I don't know Lifesaver. It brings their health points up too. We do have 64 hay. We can get them to research that. Let's get the hay that we have here. And let's look. Yep, we do. We have hay. So let's bring this over. Let's look in civilian, and let's do this. So I like doing this in survival because then I get the actual hours. If I do it as a mermaid, then it instantly gives me the things, so they never really research it. It's like I give them the research, but I actually want them to research. I like when they do those things. So Lifesaver 2 requires 64, and there we go. So they're going to research, and it's going to take, let's see how long it's going to take for them. 4 hours. And that's why, because when I do it that way, it takes them a while, and I actually like that it takes them a while for them to get that done. All right, and anything else that I want? Can you hear it? You can hear Vincentius Primus in the background. All right, so I think it's nighttime. It is. It's 11, after 11 at night, almost midnight, and this is the Museum of Natural History that I'm standing in. But let's continue back. Let's just do that one thing maybe of getting a kitchen, getting kitchens in for the houses that we've added for the different people. Try and get them to have their kitchen as well as their bedroom area. And Ailani is actually living, I think I moved her into Aeon, but let me see if I did. I think there was a place for her in Aeon. Jamina, that's why we were moving Jamina, so we could move Ailani into here because she is in the tavern. So let's see if I can find her. She's our stone cutter. And there's Arya. And there she is. So she's now going to live here, since Jamina is now living in that little house that we have there. I have to find Gemma. I think Gemma and Addison is living with family down here because Adeline is her kid. I think Addison might be right here. Nope, this is Houston and Nova and Helen living here. Let's look here. And Wallace and Derek and Brent? Briar. And so, yeah, so they're down here somewhere. Do I want to find them? Okay, fine. Let's find if she's still here. There they are. Oh, because the kid's not here anymore. Because their child, Adeline, is the. No, Adeline's here. Oh, that's what it is. Chase is there. I know where they need to be. Both of them. No, Addison can't be there. That's the problem. Addison needs to be. Addison um, is the undertaker, and Adeline is in school, and she can move into actual university housing. Adeline can. Addison needs to live. I think I'm actually might actually have Addison and Gemma actually live together somewhere up here. So we're talking about the possibility of maybe putting in a second one of those couple houses. And if we did, it would be somewhere in this area. So Adeline works. The undertaker's shop is all the way up here. This is where she comes to work all the time, all the way up here. Now Gemma is at the University Extension down on the other side. What's here? See this area right here? We might be able to do something with this area. Oh, let's get back to our mermaid self for a minute. I want to see something. And our creative self is the mermaid self. And let's come back up here for a minute. Oh, is it raining? Yes, it is. Let's go down and sleep. Here's our house right here. Nice and easy to get to. And we'll get out our little cloth here. And I think we can go to sleep like right here. So let's see. There we are. So we're fast asleep. And that was pretty close. Did you see what time it was when we went to bed? So we just really took a nap. And let's put that in. And let's go back up. We're going to swim first through the ocean and then through the air. We're going to swim up to this area. And let's see what is where. So right here, I believe this is it. Right here. Yes, it is. See that right there? That is the Undertaker. That is a level 1 or 2 arcology Undertaker, if I'm not mistaken. And so this area here is in the core. Look at this. Why don't we try putting a house here for her and for Gemma? And because Gemma can commute from here right down these stairs right here, and she would be coming out right, nope, we'd have to go down some more right here. This is a little far, but it's not as far as where Gemma's coming from. So I think that this will work. I think this is pretty decent for both of them. So let's do that. So let's find us a place somewhere in between for both of them. Now this would actually be in between. This is the next level where we start a new stairway. Right here, we could actually have them come right here and come into a house. How deep is this? Let's look. Yes, let's start with this. Let's start with this. I'm going to hold on to this. I might need to put something down. We definitely need a pickaxe and we need a build tool. And let's see about putting in our new little mini house in this area. I really am liking doing that. So let's come here, let's switch. We're switching to Monster to Mermaid, and let's look at residences, and let's look at the tiny home, and let's turn, and there we go. So there's the doorway. I beg your pardon. Hold on. Okay, and there is the house fitting in here. Ah, so see, it's coming out a little bit right there, but fitting in perfectly on this side. How high is it for this is where it is, right here. And let me look at the floor. Let's bring it out. Okay, so the floor is right here. Let's make sure that we're not cutting off a portion of the upstairs of this right here. So we're going to go down to here and see if we can see, thank you, if we can see this house breaking into this area. So there is the hut block right there, and we don't see it. It's not here. Yay! So that's excellent. And on this part right here, it's not going to matter. Excellent. We can sit a house right here. So let's move it back one. So that I have a little space off of the stairwell. And let's come up. Let's see what that does to where it is. It's here. And this part right here, we'll just close, we'll just hide it when this part appears here. We'll just fill this in with stone right here so that it is not sticking out like that. And there is construction tape up here. Taking this away probably doesn't matter now because we're going to have new construction tape from this building. But the building is right here on this floor, which is halfway between both of them. And are we ready? Do we have it in the right place? I think we do. Let's move it forward just a minute. I'm going to bring it up one just so that I can see that. And then let's move it back, that one. And then let's build it constructed. And then let's take this right here away. And let's hope that I had the right side of the house. Let's hope that I have the window on the other side. I do. Yay. Okay, so this is the doorway part right here. And we'll go and we'll get rid of all of this all around the mountain. And we'll just go ahead and just take it away as we see it. But right now, right in this spot, let's see how far this window is from outside. That's what I was hoping. Okay, so let's put this here. I'm going to take these away. We're going to make this a little bit more of an indentation right here because we can actually bring the house out to here around this part. So let's make this come away, this come away, and there's probably another piece somewhere there. Do I want to bring it out, or should I just do this? Should I just have this be here? Maybe I'll just have it like this. Yeah, maybe I will. So this part, here we go. We found some, and this is where we're going to fill in. So let's start by filling in the places that really do not have to be out. Are we going to do the door again? Do we want to, let's bring this up because there is a piece here. So we can connect these guys to each other. Let's see how dark it is. I might have to put a light right here so you can see what I'm working on. And then we need this part right here to come like this. Let's have this whole section come down to these pieces right here. Let's have them all come down. So have this and have this come to here. So we can fill this in and bring this all the way down in this corner to right there. All right. So we're essentially hiding the building again. We're just going to close in some of this in this area rather than trying to do a whole lot of covering. Do we have any sticking out here? We do not. Is it sticking out in the hall here? It is not. Oh, yay. Okay, look how close. Look how close this is. Look where the construction tape is. That is pretty close, but it fit and it's working. So in this part right here, we are going to do stone facing right here to cover this brick part. And we'll see what happens with that brick to see if in fact, whoops, let's put it this way, and there's a piece there already, to see if we actually want it to do something else there. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and put in the window in this section. Look, they can see, wow, they're going to be able to see the lava. This is intense. Nope, I don't want lava. I want glass. Whoa, look at this view. No, let's do this piece. And right here, like this. And we'll see later if we want to make it a little bit more. There's nothing on this side. This side's too thick. So they at least have a window. And oh my gosh. And look at their view. Let's take these out. Let's take these away and let's put in pane. Glass, ASS. Let's put in glass pane, gray, and let's put it in instead. Right here, and look at the lights are coming on in the place because it's getting dark outside. And there it is. Look at the moon rising up in the east right where they are. That is amazing. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. And hold on a sec. And this is the place where I have the 3. So I could go ahead and bring all of this down in this area, and I think I will. So this part right here can come all the way down over top of the inside of this, so then it comes like this, and we're good with that. And then depending on what the wall is going to be, this part is actually going to be closed in this section. This is panel. We'll take this out and we'll close this down. Now they're the only ones up here, but I think they still would like the privacy of the house, so we'll do that. Be careful, I'm going to break glass again, right in this spot right here. And we're going to put in this for the time being until I decide what I'm going to put in here. And what I could do, let's do this. Let's do a lantern lantern here. And I don't need these guys right now. Let's put in panel. Let's just do white panel for right now. White concrete panel until we see. So we know that white concrete panel over top of this will make this bright. This will be lit all the time in here. In that area, and this one right here. I beg your pardon, right here. So this place is going to have some lights all the time like that. And that works. And then we'll see what we want to do. Whether we want that to be wood, but it depends on what the ceiling is going to be made out of. And we'll make it out of half slab, whatever it's going to be. And then this is their place. And I need to put a kitchen in for them as well. But the kitchen is going to be here like it is in the others. We'll probably put the kitchen in this spot right here. Do I want to? I'm just going to bring that up just a little bit on that side. That side's okay. And let's give them the home. So this is where Adeline is going to live. And this is where, no, Adeline's in school. And we'll move her to school. And then this is where Gemma is going to live. And we should be able to find Gemma in this area. I'm just looking. She's one of the school people, so she's probably down with the school professors. And let's see. There's Adeline, the student. Addison is the, I didn't see her. So let's do that again. Did I miss her? Let's come up. Let's try this one more time. So Addison lives here. And I should be able to find Gemma because she should come up right here, but she is not there. She is. Okay, so she's assigned here. Turn the hiring mode of this hut to manual to remove the citizen or to assign another one. How did this get to be just one? Did I make a mistake on the name? We're in trouble here. I might have to redo this one. Hold on a second. Wait, let's look at something. Did I make a mistake on the name? And why did it happen with this one and not the other one? Because didn't we do both? Let's come up. Let's see what went wrong. Let's come up here and let's see what I'm looking at. So let's go here and let's go here and let's go to residence and let's go to tiny home, and it says, I would have to see what it says. It does not say 5. This one says 5. I would have to go in and fix that. Grr. Drat. My mistake. This one says tiny home 5. Let's see if this one takes away all the stone. Let's put this one over top of the other and see if it takes away all the stone. If it doesn't take away all the stone, then we're okay. If it takes away all the stone, then we're going to have to figure something out. So this is the new place right here. It doesn't matter what we do because we have to rebuild it on top of this. So let us take the hut block away. We know the hut block is here. And let's come here and let's do residence and let's do tiny home and let's turn it the right way. So let's turn it around so that the bed is in the right place. This is the door where it's supposed to be, and this is the home where it's supposed to be. And let's see what happens when we do this. Let's see if this is in fact going to clear away all the rock. Ready? Constructed. And let's make this go here, and let's look on the outside and see if it got cleared away. Hold on, and let's look. It didn't. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so this is very good, and we're good to go here. All we have to do is cover that up, and I think we're covering it. We could cover it with this. Let's put this up to here on this one. We can cover that, and then this part we're just going to fill in here. Whew! Okay, that was kind of scary, and we can take that away. And we don't need these. These were here from the very beginning. When we first discovered this area, we were trying to see about putting stuff into these towers, and we put torches up in this area to see what was available here. And and now look at this. Look at this apartment, this home right up here like this. So get ready. I'm going to break glass again right here and take that out, and then we're just going to go ahead and put in these right in here and right here, and there's that and this, and then we're going to do this again also. Sorry about that, I know it's loud. And let us put in the light here and here, and then let's put in these and lights over here as well. I probably don't need that many, but we'll put them in for now anyway. And let's take that away. Let's take these away for a moment. And we have this still. And let's take these away right here until we decide what we're going to do. And then remember, we had brought this down. So let me not lose these. So let me put this here. Let me not lose this. So let's put these in. And then everything else for the time being can go back up here. I don't want to lose some of these things, and so let's put that in. What time are we looking at? Oh, good. And okay, so let's come here. Let's come here. What do I want to hold on to? Let's just hold on to these for a sec, and we'll put in. Hello guys. Wow, you found your way all the way up here? That's good. That is good, because that means that we have this is what McSassa was talking about, that the pathing is really good, because look at them. They're here already. And yep, that's Brett and Chase. Brett and Chase must be looking at possibilities for homes and things. And it's like, okay, guys, that sounds good. You do that. And let's take this off and this one here. And we're just doing this special for this house. We're doing this different for this house. We're going to put in, who did I just see? Where's she going? Oh, she's going to work. Is it morning? It sure is. Okay, so now we can have both of them live here. So Addison is homeless because this is where she was supposed to be living. And let's find Gemma, because we couldn't put her here. There she is. And now both of them can live here. And while we're at it, do we want to decide on a color? Do we want to decide on something for them? Now this is the town hall, the tower of the town hall right here. And this is the bell tower of the town hall, and above there is a huge bell. And we haven't done anything with this. We could do stuff, because look, isn't this amazing? It's an amazing view, for one thing. And there's the ladder to go down to the first floor of the town hall. So this comes out to here, and that is wonderful. And so this is their kind of neighborhood. This is where they live. I'm going to put this block, that looks like stair. It is stair. I'm going to put this block over here, right here, like this, just to close off that area, but to say that that area is outside. And we'll put that in. It matches these areas, and we're good. So we need a door, and we need a color. So this time we've got green, and shall we go ahead with the green? Didn't we do green someplace else? R-E-E-N. Let's make these go away for now. I'm just going to have to bring them back later. But right now, I want to see what our green, this is green concrete, this is green terracotta. This is the green here. The lime green, this is green cactus extra right here. That might be interesting. Is that Donum? Yes, it is. And this is stripped. This is enchanted. And do we have, and that is mushroom right there. This is enchanted log. Coming up with green, if we might, for the floor. What is that? Imbued. I think, no. And there is the shingles. And where's the lime? So this is green wool, and this is green terracotta. And let's try the green terracotta for a moment. Let's just see. Green terracotta. This is green cactus. This might be interesting for the floor. Ooh, I like that. Interesting. I definitely like the flooring, and I think that will work really good. But we'll see what it looks like. Even though I've done that, I still have to see what it looks like with the wall. If we have this wall, I think we can. I think we can, let's put this in, and the floor is going to be that, and the rest of the floor is going to be that, which is really quite beautiful. But we're just going to use it as an accent, and we're going to use the green, let's say, for the insets of the wall, and then maybe have some other color on the outside of it. And what would that be? What would we do on the outside pieces of the wall? We could do birch. We could do birch, this kind of stripped birch, and see what it looked like. And see how that is. I'm not seeing anything really. And then we need an architect's cutter, ARCH, and let's come here and let's do this for now. Let's come here and let's try the two of these together. No, let's try this. This ought to be interesting. So let's do that, and let's do the terracotta, and let's do the man. That isn't it. This one right here. So let's do this one, then let's switch it around, and let's do this one. And let's see which one is the one that we want, because we always have that. And we want that. It doesn't look like, so we can't put them, I don't think we can put them together. So then, do we like this door? I think I'm going to want the solid door. So let's put it here. Yeah, definitely. Let's do the solid door right here. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They live here. The one thing that we do want to put up is the piece that goes right here. I'm just going to go ahead and make it. Do I have any already? I don't. So let's do terracotta, and let's get panel, and that's what I need to be right here. And let's take that up, and we're just going to go ahead and use the shingle for a minute. Shingle, E4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And so this is where the wall's going to be. Am I doing it right? I think I am. I'm not. I should know better. I should know better. So I did it wrong on the other place. It needs to be here. Hurry. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do this right here. This is where this needs to be. I did it wrong on the other house. I'll have to fix it. I would have noticed the minute I started trying to put furniture in that I didn't have a full block on this side, which is where we want the full block. They can do this here. Isn't that pretty? Isn't the cactus beautiful? I definitely want the cactus in those spaces. And we're going to do the walls in this, but I think I'm going to use, is that a full? That is a full block right there. I think I'm going to use these for these parts and have it be like this. I need it to be this way on these pieces right here and on the wall. So this piece right here is actually going to come down, and that's going to keep, whoops, keep this from being too green. I think it'll be too green other than that. So we're actually going to use, oops. Yeah, no, that's right. Uh-oh, here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Is this one right? This one is not right. There, that's right. Is that right? Nope, that's not right. Put that there. Okay, so there they are. And there's Addison and there's Gemma. And this is their new home. We're going to take these off right here and we're going to make these green. So we're going to put these in as green on this part right here. And then the rest of it I'll continue as we continue here for a minute. We're probably, this is going to be green to match this side here, but the wood pieces are all going to be like that. And yeah, I agree. I definitely do, but I want the wood to be smooth on this. And then what are we going to do with the ceiling? Oh, I guess we could do it flat. I think we can. I think we can. This is slab here. Let's look at stripped. I don't think there's slab. I think we have to go into donum to make it. We don't need these anymore. I have these already. I love the way this looks, so we're going to use that for the floor. We definitely still need these pieces. And now I need to make slabs. So let's put this here and let's put this in it. And that gives us these. Okay, well, so Alessandro is bringing Z up here. So there must be something about being able to see from this height that they keep coming up and checking on. And Z was the one, remember, who had the siren song. So it might be that they're trying to get her more acclimated with the surface until she actually recovers from siren song. We can say that. That sounds good. And let's see what I want to do. Let's put this up first and see what this looks like. See, this is what I was afraid of. See that there running across? And I don't know that I'm going to like that on the roof like that. It's okay here, and one of these is wrong. One of these is not showing the correct way to go. So let me look here and here. Okay, now they're correct. All right, and then we'll do the same on the other side. And then around, I just really like this. I just really do. I might not do that. That's interesting. Did I get rid of something there? I think I did. I think, wow, there's an illusion. This is going to have to be wall under here. Something about the cactus is making it show through. It's making it invisible. It probably means that there isn't any art for it at a certain view or something. I've come across that in the past, but that is something that happens sometimes. But this is perfect. Go in here. Yes, so they turn their heads because I'm in the room, and we'll do that. There we go. All right, so we see that part. I suppose I could do wood, but a part of me is thinking that I don't know yet. This is going to be this. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if it's too horrible. Well, let's see if it's too much is what we're actually looking to see. This is the carpet that's going to be in here. This is actually pretty. This is shingle. This is the original shingle before Donum Ornamentum. Quark was the first one to have a shingle, an idea that it was going to have a shingle pattern, and it was just a pattern at the time but it was actually quite nice to have something, and I never used it as shingle. From the moment I saw it, it was like, this is carpeting. This is especially in Chroma Hills, because Chroma Hills, of course, has all these beautiful pieces. So yeah, this is definitely what we wanted. I think I'm going to do the door. I know I did it like that, but I think I'm going to do this part right here all the way with this, with the cactus, the entryway. Oops. And I like it too. I really love the color. We're going to have to use it some more because it really is gorgeous. It definitely is. All right, so this is the floor here, and this is the rug that's here. There's the problem, Houston. I don't like that, so we'll have to make it come to here and just have that piece in that hallway part be like that, because I don't want it to be like it the way it was. All right. Yes, I want it to be symmetrical. You forgot to tell the most recent news about your town. Absolutely. Please, let's hear. So I don't like this, so I don't know what we're going to do with this top part. I suppose we could do mushroom. Let's look at shroom for a minute. Let's look at this one and let's see what it looks like on the ceiling. If it's too different, I think it might actually work. I think so. Isn't that interesting? But is it too peachy for this wood? Ugh. Grrr. Is it too peachy for the wood? If it is, maybe we'll have the mushroom be what the wall, what those pieces are made out of. I think that's what we'll have to do, is just make them out of this. And have this be the extra color with this green. And I definitely want to do that. So this, instead of being this, is going to be this, like that. And I like that color. With the green, it's actually pretty. And we'll do this, bring this down in this part here. And I know the wood is pretty, but the wood doesn't do right when we get to the other part. So we'll have to do that. And that works. And because this green is going to go into these places right here like this. And this is what we're fixing for this to look like. 2, 1, 2. Dun, 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 dun. So Gemma is a teacher, a professor, so they usually stay a little longer They usually go to work a little bit later, so that's why she's still home, even though Addison went to work already. And I like it. So she's looking at what we're working on. What are the chances that I can take this? I don't think I can. I think it's going to disappear. Boom, boom. Did I make it? Ooh, I might have. They put a little bit of a break in there so that you can change some things. Let's just put that in. I don't think that shows on the outside. And then we'll get these. Oops. Oops. This part is supposed to be this. So the reason I'm doing this is because if I get full block, what it does is it is mushroom, and then you have to make it the inside of the mushroom. So if I use the slabs, then I have inside of the mushroom automatically. I discovered by accident, and so now I don't have to make. I used to make a special thing where I was she's gone to work. Good. Where I was having to put those as mushroom, and then have something in front of it to take off the skin part, to take off the outer skin, but I don't have to do that. And there's another one I did. So let's get this, and that, and there. So, well, we are going to finally have the first homestead. Oh, let me see. Well, the things are better, much better than the last time. 2 villagers are sick, but one is in treatment. One has typhoid, and the other had worms. Another one who drank dirty water. Okay. And we're going to finally have the first homestead, shelter level 2 in the town. Excellent. And the new trading post is in progress, so we will finally start to make exports and imports. Oh, that sounds cool. That absolutely does. Congratulations. Yay. You're making progress. You are. You definitely are. And all around, and this part, and let's get the bedroom done before they come back to go to bed. It's only 10, I know, but I want to get this part done. And see this part on the floor? Let's get that piece done on this side. We don't have the bed underneath the bed. Now, do I want the carpet to come back in this part? Let's do the carpet back here. So we're going to put carpet in here on this side and on this side. And you're finally starting to build a soap shop. Okay. And now you have spirituality included in the pack because you will have the first shrine in the town. Nice. Very nice. That sounds really cool. Mr. Villager is on console. He is telling me, I had asked him to tell me about his story because he can't stream it. So which is fine. And it's actually really fun hearing about it. So let's come out here, and this is what we've got here. So we've got this. Hello, Paisley. Paisley's coming to check now. Do we want to put this around this part? All the way around. Not that high. Oh. Let's do it right here. All the way around to make it that it is a build. Oops. Let's do this part right here. This part, yeah, let's do this part right here. Let's do that on both sides. We're going to bring it all the way out to this end because the stairs are coming to there. So this will give us a little bit extra right there. Look at this thing here. What do we do with this? This is on the floor where they live. It's not open. This is actually a part of the mountain right in this part right here. We'll have to put some kind of garden here for them. Wouldn't that be fun for them to have a little grotto? That would be interesting. So right in this little spot here, we'd put in some dirt and just make a little grotto for them. And we can light it like we're lighting some of the other areas. And that would be really cool. So let me see where this is. Let's bring this all the way over right here. What is that? It is actually this. It is full block in some of the places, not in all. It's full block there. I don't think it's full block here. No, it isn't. I'll have to look at that on the bottom. We might have to do something about that part. And this should be nothing. It is nothing. So we'll have to come down and look. Let's take this around and match this to here. And then, yes, in here, we'll give them something. We'll give them something here. Why don't we close this and make this like a little grotto right here? And let's put lights right here, and we're going to use lantern. Let's see if we have. Let's take this away and put this up here. I don't need these. I have pieces of these in the house. We're not using that. We could hold on to that. We don't need this. Let's hold on to this for a second, and let's get lantern, L-A-N-T. Right here, let's get stone, O-N, not this one. Let's get stone panel. We're just going to go ahead and put light right here like this, but we're going to panel this right here so that we can actually have some plants in this area. So do we want to do something special with the wall? Do we want the wall to be a specific color or something like that? Let's put podzol or grass. Podzol? P-O-D. Let's look at podzol for a minute, and then we'll see if we want to have a mixture of podzol and grass. But let's try podzol by itself for a second and put it in here. And then we could put this green in the back in the way that we have it in the other part. We could put this back here, or we could make it blue. Let's make that part green, and let's make the top blue. U-E. Let's do terracotta. That's light blue terracotta. Let's take light blue terracotta and put it here. and make it like that. Okay. And then, do we want to do the sides? We could do probably about this much on both sides. Just do that. And then green on the bottom. Is that 9? Yeah, let's do this right here. And what is happening? And Mr. Villager is saying the clinics too are in reforms and improvements to the hospital. You've had 8 births and 2 immigrations, and the school is finished. Excellent. That is really nice. Why don't we take these and put them in this part right here on this one? Oh, do we need to make this bigger? We probably do. I'm going to put this right here. Let's come out here and let's close this up right in this spot right here. Let's put this over top all the way at least to here. Let's bring this out and let's close this in. There we go. We have that and that. And so what we do with this? This is where we have the lights. Do we want to? I think we're going to have to. Let's do this part right here, like that, and then let's put a piece right here. Let's bring this back in this corner, and so this is where it's going to come to here, right here, and then the green down. Okay, and then Podzol right here. And we'll see if we're going to put something else besides. Sure enough, do I have stone? Let's put the stone here. Let's bring the stone up in this part right here. I see this. I'm just covering some of this because it's artificial light in this area. And I don't necessarily want a lot of artificial light in that part right there. We have this already where this is. And look at that. That's kind of pretty. That is definitely pretty. Do we want to actually maybe do blue up top? Why don't we do that? Let's take this and put this here. Let's take, this is light blue trapdoor, I think it is. Let's see how this works. Let's just go ahead and take these pieces away, and let's put this right here, and then let's put the trap over top. And then it looks like that. And if we wanted to, we could take this away here, and let's take the brick. I thought I had some brick. I probably got rid of it. I did. All right, so let's take these pieces. I don't need these right now. They're inside the house. Let's get brick. Let's get, what time is it? Oh my gosh, look what time it is. Okay, we're almost done. Architect, CH. And yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a little grotto here for them. And let's take, nope, let's take this and put it here. Let's get this panel. And that's good. And right along this part right here, let's put the panel there just to bring that out and make it stand away from the edge of that. And I think I like that. Dun, da, da, da. All right, so let's put some trees in. Let's do, we could do dead. Let me see for a minute. Let's look at this and let's put in, wait, I did that. Interesting. Let's put in DAD. This is what we want. This stick right here. And then let's go to leaves. LEAV. And why don't we do something pretty? We could do avocado or something. Something that has some pretty. Orange has pretty. Lemon. Let's do avocado. Those are always fun. AVO. See, these are avocado leaves here, and you'll see why in a minute. And let's put a tree here, and let's use these leaves. That's why, because they look like that. And let's do another tree right here. So we'll have those two trees right there, and that looks pretty okay. Let's have, what else do we want to have? I could have it come up if I take that away and put the tree right there like that, and not have one here. Let's have blue right in this spot so that we can have the tree come all the way up in this corner. So then it would look like that. And that is kind of neat. But if I wanted to, yeah, I know it's not really touching. Let's do bush. I know I'm supposed to be gone. Shoot, I really am. Flowering jacaranda. This would be really pretty. Flowering jacaranda indigo. Let's try both of these, and let's get the leaves. Jacaranda, Jaca, and there's the rest of the jacaranda right here. This actually is going to work better, I think, than these. So let's take these away. And let's get this. There's one. And let's get this one right here. That one's a little bit lighter. And then let's put this on top. And it looks like that. And that is from Mixasa and Matlam doing this. That is really cool. And so those bushes are there. And I like them being in the ground. And then if we want, we could have something in a pot like right here. We could put pot, P-O-T, nope, flower, F-L-O-W, there's the pot. And then we can put smaller versions of these in the pots. So right here, let's put this. There's one, and that one right there. That's coming up like that. Oops, I did it up. I'm doing it. Let's make this come back for a second. What do I have that I don't need right this minute? Let me take this and put this away right here so I don't lose it, and let's fill this in where I missed that. That says stone, that says flower pot. Let's try that again, but let's use the green ones. It's looking nice, but maybe if this was a bit smaller, we could remove one of the top leaves. If it was smaller, you mean like this, and then have this be here like that. Let's do that then. And let's put this here and this here, and now Let's get the green ones. What are they? Bush. Let's try the green ones. It's not going to give me the green. Let me put this here for a second. Let's look. I need, let's go here and see if I can get them easily. There they are. Let's get the flowering ones of these, because I know there is Chroma Hills for this, and see, it looks like that. And so that's what we want that to look like. And we could put one there and one there, like they have these trees, and now we just need flowers. Maybe you could replace the lower bricks with polished andesite. Nah. I think I'm gonna leave it, because this is all kind of the natural stone and stuff in this area and bricks. So I think I'm going to leave that part. But the question here is, do I want some grass in some of this? Let's see what it looks like if I put some grass. We've got some lush. We could maybe do lush, and then we could see if we want to put something like this or something in, or if we want to put flowers in. Let me put a piece here, a piece here, a piece here, and we're putting that in like that. We can't use these. They don't have Chroma Hills, so let's go back to grass and use real grass, because that'll give us the Chroma Hills. That looks like carpet. So let's take those, which we recognize as grass, maybe a mix of coarse dirt. Maybe so. Let's see what happens when we put in, for instance, that in these places there. Oh, that's kind of neat. And then we need some smaller stuff. Let's look at some smaller flowers. Ah, perfect. So then we have these. These are really nice when they're small. And we could do these, because both of these are really fun when they're small. But I think we're just going to put in the yellow right in here. Maybe not there, maybe back there. And yeah, let it be like that. So what can we hang from here that would kind of look neat? What could be on the wall? Do we want it to have like clouds or something? What could we use that would look like it was supposed to be a painting or something of clouds or things like that? Is there anything that would work, that would be interesting like that? And you know what? I'm supposed to be out of here. I see what time it is. I'm going to go in just a second. We could just do vines. We could do vines behind or something. But wouldn't clouds be interesting on the sky? Unless we did two different colors of sky. That would be curious. What would happen? We don't have any white that's going to look like clouds. Calcite is the white that we have. Let's do white and let's see what whites we have. WHIT. So we have wool, we have concrete powder, we have concrete powder? I don't know that it's going to. Square clouds, that's what we're going to get. We're going to get square clouds. I was trying to see if there was anything that would be kind of round or something, but there really isn't. There actually isn't. Yeah, I don't think so. maybe use a framed donum white concrete to represent clouds. Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to think. Let's see what this looks like if we put this in like clouds, like that there. And let's put one here like cloud, and one here like cloud, and let me see what that looks like. See, that's what it would look like. It would kind of look like that, but that's not too bad, actually. That isn't too bad. We could take this one here and make it blue down in that area. And we'll just leave that green behind. And let me move this. So what we're doing is we're just making that. So when they come home, that is what they see. I actually kind of like that. I like that a lot. So this is a walkway here. This is a walkway from those stairs on both sides. And then these are the stairs in this area. And this is a new stairwell that goes up. And you had been stopped in another pack. Ah, yeah. And yeah, so we'll do that. That's kind of neat. I could probably do some white on the ceiling. Just let's use our ceiling white for a minute. A concrete panel. Let's put this back up here, and let's do right there. We're gonna have to look. Let's do a white concrete panel right there. Let's do one right there, and let's have it. How does that look? I don't know whether that works or not in the same way. Kids, yeah, nah, I don't like that. Let's bring back the blue here. Just put the blue back there and there. I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Actually, kids now like to steal maybe some glass panels for protection because kids like to steal flowers. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, nah. I think that kids don't come up here. This is actually not a place where kids would normally come. And we could, that would be interesting if we actually did have some of the school kids come up into this area when we have kids again. Wouldn't that be wild? That would actually be really kind of interesting. So yeah, so I'm doing this. This is the picture that I'm going to do. And I think that she just walked just then. And there we go. And that's Aubrielle. And thank you, Mr. Villager. Thank you very much. Good ideas. And I appreciate that. And yeah. And Mixasa, if you're still there, merci beaucoup. Thank you. I can't thank you enough for your generosity in helping me to actually make some tiny homes for my people, and I really appreciate that. And we'll come back and we'll put in some kitchens. Mr. Villager, obrigado. And you have a good night. And yeah, and I will probably try and spend some time this week trying to get some greeting stuff done so I can say to you, have a good night in Portuguese. And Mixasa, if you're there, abiento. Zaf, if you're there, afgaristo, and I will see you soon. It's late for both of them. And did you hear her say so tired? That was neat. That was very, oh, there. You came to get him. I see. And now where are you going to? Wow, they're checking everywhere. I'm going to go. Bye for now. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now. There's our new couple, Gemma and Addison, and they live in that house. So, bye. We're going to listen to music. Bye. Music, music.